Hey YouTube, it's Wes. So today is day 12. It was actually my follow-up appointment at Affordable Dentures. I had that at 1 o'clock. So this video is pretty much going to be talking about that. So I got there, like I said, 1 o'clock. They brought me back just as quick as they had my extraction day visits. I think I was in the waiting room for about 5 minutes. They brought me back, waited a little bit in the chair. The nurse or technician, still not sure kind of what to call them, came in, asked how everything was going. They were fitting okay, how I was adjusting to everything. They asked if there were any sore spots. Let her know that top, everything was great. This side of the bottom, everything was great, but I was having some rubbing and kind of some bouncing up and down and some springiness over here on this side, kind of rubbing gums both inside and out, kind of in front of the teeth and behind. So he said, okay, let's see what we can do to take care of that. Said open wide, took them out, said the extraction sites were healing up great. Got the, I did have some stitch, I had one extraction site that had to be stitched. She got that out. And then took my teeth away, which is kind of a weird experience. It was the first time really out in public that I didn't have my teeth in, and somebody had just walked off with them. But she brought them back pretty quickly. I guess she was working on filing those spots down that were kind of giving me trouble. Put them back in, asked me to bite up and down a few times really well. Felt a lot better, not as springy, and definitely wasn't rubbing constantly like it was that morning and the night before. So then, actually something that was surprising after she got that taken care of, she said that we were going to go ahead and do a soft reline, which caught me off guard. I figured that she would do adjustments, but just based on everybody else's, watching everybody else's videos, I thought that would be done a little later. But maybe with just me not having all my teeth pulled out, maybe healing obviously is going to be a little bit quicker, and I do have two partials. I don't have a full on either top or bottom, so the timeline for this might be different. With the soft reline, it was a lot like the impressions. There's still goopy stuff that they put in your mouth and you kind of bite down on, but instead of putting it in like a tray, they actually put the material in my dentures, the top and the bottom, put them back in, kind of got them in position, pushed down a little bit to make sure they were seated really well. Then she asked me to bite down and hold it for about 5 minutes. That was a little nerve-wracking, since I was kind of, you have that, they walk off and you're kind of left there in the chair, clamping down, wondering if you're biting the right way, and worried to even move an inch because you don't want to throw everything off. And also I got concerned because that stuff kind of oozes out, and it kind of oozed out over the top and oozed out over the bottom of the bottom partial, or I guess the back of the bottom partial, and it kind of joined together. So it felt, when that stuff started hardening up, like my teeth were going to be stuck together in like one piece. I didn't know how hard it was going to harden up. And it was a soft reline, so it wasn't going to be super hard, but still. And also, some of them got on my lip and it started sticking together, but she got that taken care of. Did get the dentures out a whole lot easier than I thought. Said she'd be back in a few minutes. I'm assuming she was kind of getting the excess kind of off in front of the teeth and where it kind of oozed up, so it wouldn't be a big mess. She was back in about 5 or 6 minutes. Put her back in, and it felt awesome. Like, I know a lot of people have kind of described this, but just to go from kind of the hard plastic on your gums and kind of that feeling, to have that extra cushion between your gums and the plates of the, I guess, mine are technically plates, but the acrylic of the denture just makes such a difference. The back teeth weren't springing up and down, because before when I would chew, or it would kind of go like this, and there's this rub, and it kind of felt springy and kind of unsure, and it was kind of hard to navigate the food around without getting everything kind of confused. And the top just feels awesome. It's not rubbing up right against those extraction sites, because they were a little tender, but that's really taken care of now. I've actually been able today, after the soft Reline, to bite into food and like regular and tear a piece away, for lack of a better term. It was bread, it was some mushrooms, so softer things, but that's the first time that I've actually been able to not forcibly bite down, but bite down into food and kind of chew like normal. So loving the soft Reline. She kind of double checked that everything was okay, that I didn't need anything else, and said come back, if not before, in about 8 to 10 weeks. We probably need to do another soft Reline, just because the gums will be shrinking up, and the fit would be off again. And after that, I was pretty much on my way. I think I got out of there about 1:35 and made my way home. So I think eating is going to really improve with the soft Reline, so I'm excited about that. They feel a whole lot more natural today. I think they sit a little bit better than they were for the past couple days. The molars in the back are kind of lining up better with the molars up on top. So my bite and my chewing has really improved today, I can tell. So, yep. Like I said, 12 days in. Probably, and from here on out, unless something major happens or something changes, probably only do one video a week and kind of have a scheduled day for that. That's kind of my plan. Just to do like weekly updates instead of daily updates, and update every couple days. So thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to either comment or send me a message. And you have a great night. Bye.